Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy, and in my channel I talk about plants and my life and journey with my plants. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys my top 10 favorite Hoyas of the month of July. Today is Sunday morning right now. I usually actually film on Saturday and upload on Sunday mornings, but yesterday we went to visit a friend. They have just moved in, a couple of friends. They have just moved into this new apartment complex. And it's a really nice new complex with a pool. So we took Wolfie there and we had a little pool time with Wolfie, and then we had picnics. So it ended up being just a super long visit, and I didn't have time to film yesterday. So I am just going to get my top 10 favorite Hoya video film this morning, and then I will upload after I finish filming and then editing, and I'll upload it today too, to make it right before August. I have a little bit extra time today to do that because Jordan and Wolfie were supposed to go watch a baseball game a couple weeks ago, but the game, once they got there, was canceled, and they got the tickets to go back today. So I will have pretty much all day to myself today, which is really unusual. And I'm already thinking I'm gonna miss Wolfie so much. But anyways, I'm actually really excited about the Hoyas that I am about to show you guys today. They are so beautiful. Some of them are repeats from my 21 splashy Hoyas, and some of them are not. So why don't we just get started and get looking at these Hoyas. Is there any more life updates I want to share with you guys? I don't think so. Okay, let's get started. The first one I want to show you is actually, I kind of want to make it up to you. I forgot to include this one on my splashy Hoya video, but it's one of my favorite splashy Hoyas. I can't believe I missed it, but it was just kind of hidden inside the grow tent, behind this big basket of Dischidia, and I just didn't see it when I was collecting Hoyas. But it is one of my favorite Hoyas, and it's a beautiful splashy Hoya. And here it is. This is the Hoya Cressipio Splash. It's not a really big plant, but when I, you know how your phone, I don't know if your phone does this, but my photo library will remind me of when I the day, what am I trying to say? It will remind you of the day of the year, things that happen, photos you've taken. So a lot of times I will get to see plants that I have gotten when I first gotten them, and then I get to see how far along they've come. And this plant, when I first got it, it was just these little leaves, and now it has grown. It took a long time for it to start growing, but it has grown so many beautiful splashy leaves, and I have shared a couple of cuttings of this guy with a couple of my friends, and I took a cutting of it. This is a cutting. I just stuck it back into the cup with the cocoa husk medium to reroot, hoping to get a fuller plant. But I think this is such a beautiful Hoya. I love the venation, and the splashiness is just so gorgeous. And I love that it's a darker leaf Hoya too. And the splashing is just so consistent. Every single leaf just has their beautiful splashes. So this is one of my favorite Hoyas, and I'm giving it a little bit extra love right now because I forgot it for my splashy Hoya video. So gorgeous. But I don't just love the splashy version of this Hoya. I actually also brought the non-splashy Cressipio over here to show you guys too. I don't know if you guys remember, but I chopped all the roots of this Hoya in the camera with you guys. Oh, there's a dead stem. I want to cut it off. Anyways, and it was rerooted in pond, and it has, since it's rerooted, it has just been growing so well. Look at this Hoya. I mean, side by side, you can see that they are like very similar except for the splashing. But without the splashing, it has this its own like unique elegance to it. This is one of my like Hoyas that I've had for like the longest. Yeah, just look at how dark the rims are. And I just noticed like one of the newer leaves has this really cool splash too, which is really, really cool. Yeah, I love this Hoya, and I love how well it has finally decided to grow. So I have like a big cluster here, and there's like a trail here too. I think I might cut this off because these leaves are really, really small. I might just like chop them off and like root them as little like different plants. I don't know, and then pop it back in here too. Yeah, I love this plant. It's just so pretty. There you go. A super gorgeous Hoya. I love this one. There's that one. And then the third one I want to show you guys is this guy, the suto, Hoya suto literalis. I got it as like, I don't know, it was a much smaller plant. And again, like it wasn't growing for a really long time. And I think it was June that it started to put out lots of new growth, and now it's like a much fuller plant. I love the way it trails. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the fishtail like Polyneura, but it's not as, you know, it's different, and I find it to be much easier to grow. I still haven't figured out how to grow the Polyneura. Yeah, my brother has given me like a couple cuttings, and I have bought them, and just they never grow for me. I don't know what to do for them. But this one has been easygoing, and it's really beautiful. I actually keep this quite close to the grow light, and it hasn't been sun stressed. I don't think, maybe the light is just not right for it to be sun stressed. I'm not sure. But I know this one is capable of sun stressing, and you can kind of tell a little bit here. There you go. I really love this one. It's just like so, I don't know, it's just so cute. There it is. That's the third one. And then the fourth one I want to show you is actually also sitting in the grow tent closer to the grow light, and it's just on the moss wall. It's just so beautiful. It used to be really beet red. I took it away from the grow light because it wasn't growing. But then it turned green, and then now that it's under the grow light again, it's starting to redden up, and I don't know, I just think it's so pretty. I really enjoy seeing it on the moss wall. And that is the Hoya Russell. When I had it under a different Mars Hydro grow light, it was just super red. I'll insert a photo, and maybe because I've adjusted the light to be not so intense, because I have different kinds of plants in there. If I turn the light on too high, I think it's just sometimes not good for some of the aeroids that are in the grow tent too. I have to find I don't know, like a nice balance for all my plants. So even though this is sitting quite close to the grow light, it's not getting as red of a tan as it is capable of getting, but I'm happy with this kind of, I don't know, light blushing, this kind of pinkish color. I think it's really, really pretty. And right now it's not looking as pink, but sometimes during like different times of the day, it could look really, really pink. And when I see it on the moss wall, it's just such a joy to see. And it's like so different from the rest of the plants on the moss wall. And there it is. I love this one, Hoya Russell. That's the fourth one. I actually brought 11 Hoyas to show you guys, but I kind of thought I can count both of the Cressipio as like one Hoya, right? Yeah. And the next one I want to show you is my Hoya Ricardo. I don't know if you guys remember from my plant haul, but I didn't get this. It hasn't been a really long time since it's been imported, and like pretty much right away it has started. So it was like a 2-leaf plant. This is one of my wish list plants. I love the shape of the leaves, and I love the veins and like the way it's dented in here. It's just so cute. So I was really happy that it acclimated so easily, and then immediately it's thrown out a new leaf for me, and it has like a little new stem that it's working on. I'm really, really happy with this one. Yeah, Hoya Ricardo, one of my longest standing wish list Hoyas. There it is. And then on the same import, I also got a Hoya RHM-14-1. So these are the two leaves that it came with, which is just so beautiful. I was showing you guys like this, like the indentation kind of just, the way it reflects light, almost like it looks like a little diamond in a leaf to me. I think it's so pretty. And it has already started to put out this little new leaf, which it's still super soft, so it hasn't been fully grown yet. I'm really excited to see it once it's fully grown. Yeah, I wonder if it'll look like the same as the original two leaves, because every time, you know, like my environment is different from the previous environment that it was in, and then the new leaves always look a little bit different from the original leaves. So I'm curious to see how this one will turn out. Yeah, pretty. All right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6th one is my Hoya Variegata. Remember, I killed mine, and then I decided to splurge and buy like a fuller pot. And so the fuller pot has been doing really well. This is her, and she has like been putting out new leaves regularly, which is just such a relief. I just thought that I don't do well with this one because I always have like little cuttings and I couldn't get them to grow, and they just keep rotting away. So I think sometimes it's just like a good idea to invest in like a more established plant, so you don't have to worry about establishing it. It'll just be kind of more ready to start growing. Like, look at these new baby leaves. They're so cute. Yeah, I'm just so happy with like finally seeing new leaves growing on this particular Hoya. I had such a hard time growing it. So pretty. Yeah, this one is bringing me a lot of joy right now. And then the next Hoya I want to show you is my Hoya Wilbur Graves, which I actually also featured in my Splashy Hoya video. And at the time, I was telling you guys that it was dormant for a really long time, and it finally started growing, but it just put out this. So this is the Hoya, and it just put out this like green leaf, not much splashing. So I was kind of thinking it might just have reverted, and I just put it back into the grow tent, and I haven't checked on it until today, actually, when I was like looking for Hoyas that I really want to feature in this video. And it kind of shocked me when I saw this new leaf that it's put out, which is bigger and like so splashy. Wait, focus. So splashy. I have moved this, I think, a little bit closer to the grow light. I wonder if that's what did the trick. And then it's working on a new leaf here, which you can see is also going to be quite splashy. Yeah, this one really surprised me. When I saw this green leaf, I was totally thinking, you know, this one is probably gonna just not be a splashy Hoya anymore. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with this beautiful leaf. I've had this Hoya for, I think, 3 or 3.5 years now, and the original leaves, I think, were still here. I think it was, is it this one? This is one of the original leaves. Yeah, it's just amazing how long a Hoya leaf can hold on, can just stay around. I took cutting, so I think this is the mother plant, and I have another cutting in the grow tent, and that one is starting to grow now too, so I'll be interested to see how the new leaves come out. But so pretty. All right, I have 3 more Hoyas to show you guys. I will just show you because these 2 also were on my Splashy Hoya video, but I just am loving them so much this month that I have to feature them in this video. And one of them is my beautiful Hoyas of Gelatis. Oh, I love how it looks and like how it's dangling. It's working on yet like some more new leaves, like baby leaves. I don't know if you can see, but like there's a baby leaf in here and some baby leaves like on the point like here and here. So it's just like they're super tiny, so it's hard to see, but it's just really growing super well and dangling so beautifully. I'm just really loving it. It's sitting really, really close to the grow tent. I will show you guys the footage of how I'm keeping it right now. I'm just kind of hanging it on the side of another pot, and it's pretty much right underneath the grow light, so it also catches a lot of my attention when I go in the grow tent. Yeah. Isn't this such a beautiful Hoya? I love this. I originally had just 1 cutting, but I wanted to have like I'm trying to propagate it and I didn't really stuck it deep enough into the medium. It's just kind of sitting on the top. Hey, me. I think I need to just put some more like cocoa husk chips on top to anchor it. So originally I had just 1 cutting and then I bought a couple more cuttings, but one of the cuttings died. But anyways, I'm just always trying to have a fuller plant of this because it's just so pretty. There it goes. And then the next one I want to show you is my the Hoya Joy Splash that I showed you guys last time in the 21 favorite like splashy Hoya video. So this is the original leaf that I purchased. There's just this 1 leaf, and then it's put out this leaf, which is really beautiful, even though the shape is a little bit wonky. And then also this leaf. And most recently, it's still working on hardening off this beautiful leaf. I've actually just featured this on my Instagram because I'm just loving how it looks. It's so pretty. Yeah, and new Hoya leaves just is like darker and shinier compared to like older leaves, it's just a little bit duller. So yeah, I'm just really in love with this plant right now. It's got these like a few like shiny dark green new leaves, making it just that much more stunning. There you go. The last Hoya I want to show you is a Hoya Silver Lady. I was spraying my grow tent and the fertilizer somehow is just like leaving streaks on the leaves, so I'm just kind of dusting it off so it looks better on camera for you guys. This is a Hoya Silver Lady. I have seen this Hoya for a long time and I haven't felt the desire to purchase it because I've had a really hard time with Hoya Grey Ghost, Hoya Nova Ghost. So like the silvery Hoya, like the full silver Hoya and the silver dollar, I haven't had an easy time growing them. So I just wasn't sure if I should bring one home. But I was watching someone's Hoya video. They were talking about this Hoya and just looks so beautiful, and I was like, okay, maybe I should try growing it. It does look so gorgeous. And once I saw it in person, I'm really glad I brought one home. There it is. Isn't that such a pretty Hoya? And it's like very, very succulent. There's a lot of integrity to the leaves. I really look forward to having some new leaves because the new leaves look like they could have like a little pinkish hue to them. Yeah, and I would like to see that from this Hoya too. All right, guys, those are the 10 Hoyas that I brought here to show you guys my top 10 favorite Hoyas. It has been so hot here in Vancouver. My grow tent is like usually in the afternoon sits around like 30 degrees. So I've been opening up the tent and then spraying the foliage with water to get let them cool down a little bit, and just letting like air flow into the grow tent and then closing it after a few hours. But everybody seems to be doing well in the grow tent. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the summer heat, like what it's doing to the plants. I am feeling a little bit sometimes not able to keep up with the watering, because also like during this time of the year, I'm out so much with Wolfie. We're both just so dark. Look at this tan. Yeah, we're like at the water park, in the playground. We're doing so much outside activity that I feel like I'm kind of, and the plants need to be watered so much more, that I sometimes feel like I'm falling behind. Yeah, but I'm not complaining. I'm enjoying it. Everything's going well. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy today's Hoyas. Let me know which one really stand out to you. Yeah, and I look forward to seeing you guys again. Bye.